Sorry, if I could see where you were coming from, then I would understand, bro. But I don't feel like nobody ignores you, bro. I don't see that.
But I was
I
just,
really
I was talking to you playing Rocket League right now, and did you hear what I said or not?
what when you're like, oh, good goal or what?
Yeah, I was like, good goal, and then I was like, mid, I'm passing it, and then I was like, hey, I just scored, and you were like, oh, Luis, did you just finish that raid? And I was like, oh, damn, fuck me then. And I didn't say that out loud, but I was just thinking like, damn, fuck me then, fuck my goal when I'm hyping you up every single goal and shit. It's just like I could tell, bro, your energy shift, and it was since I said something if you want to get off or not. And you can't lie, bro. You shifted that energy.
Well, I mean, to be real, I don't understand why you gotta say all that. To be real, like, oh, if
Okay,
you don't want to play, then pop off.
okay, so
Like,
there
bro,
you
like,
go.
same way, you know, when you're feeling no type of way, like,
There you
let's just
go.
play the game.
So
Why you gotta bring all that
there's
up?
your admitting you shifted that energy, and I noticed that. I noticed you
Yeah,
shift.
I don't know why you
Okay,
have to say shit like that, bro. Like, why
okay.
you gotta be like, oh, well, pop off the game
Because
if
you're
you don't want
throwing
to play it.
shade to
Just
me.
say that
You're
you're
throwing
like,
shade to me that I'm not as good
put it
as
this
you,
way.
bro.
If I didn't want to pop on the game, I wouldn't pop on with you to begin with, bro. I wanted to play, and that's why I got on. So when you're like, oh, if you don't want to play anyway, just go play something else. It's like, well, what do you mean, bro? Like, why do you think I'm on the game? I wouldn't pop on if I didn't want to play.
Okay, then why throw shade? You're, bro. Don't lie to yourself. When you tell me, oh, I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing all I can. I'm doing the most. Like what? What? How do you expect me to take that? Like, oh, you're doing everything, right? Isn't that what you're saying? You're doing everything, right?
Every time we would play Rainbow, you would carry, or when we play Black Ops, it's the same way, bro. We're just trying to get each other to do better. Ain't nothing else like
Nah,
that.
that's throwing shade though, bro. You could be like, yo, like how I tell you, yo, Vic, we got this. Come on, you got this. Like you said, how I told you on Rainbow. I said that, yo, Vic, we got this. Yo, let's get it. I'm not saying,
Yeah,
oh, I'm doing the best. I'm doing better than y'all. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I just downloaded the game, like you said, bro. I don't understand why you're so mad that we're facing fucking hard ass people that are your level, bro. Like, you gotta understand, I'm doing the fucking best I can. And you can't lie, bro. You were throwing shade, bro. You were throwing shade, and I read
okay.
it.
If I get tilted at the game, that's one thing. But I don't understand why you gotta be like, oh, nobody's talking to me. I'm just gonna leave the Discord. It's like, bro,
Okay,
like,
but
what do you
admit
mean? Like, you're not
you
talking to me.
you were throwing shade, right? You saying those words is
Okay,
throwing
I
shade.
gotta look bad at the
Okay,
game. I gotta look bad
okay,
at the
and
game
that's why I
for
said
you to
something.
be like, oh,
Okay,
nobody's talking to me.
and
That's
that's why I
literally it.
said something. And then guess what? Your energy shifted because I said something because of you said. Now do you understand? You're saying you don't understand how I feel. I'm telling you. You made those accusations and you were over here, oh, I'm doing the best I can. And then I say that and then you got mad because I said something because of what you said. Do you not hear it? Why would I say, oh, if you don't want to play, get off then. If you don't want to play then because you're talking shit. As simple as that. And then after that you
I
stop
don't
talking to
understand
me.
why you gotta get so mad over that,
I
bro.
just
Because
I
like
just
you
explained to
should be
you.
doing everything.
I don't
You should be
understand.
like, oh, if you don't want to play, then just pop off. It's like, well, I mean, I wanted to play, but to be like, oh, if you don't want to play, then pop off. And it's like, what's up, bro? Like, fuck.
Bro,
Because I feel like I don't want to play with
I
you.
just explained to you, my boy, and you admitted to doing exactly what I said the first thing.
What, that I got a little bit of heat? Yeah, I got a little bit heated,
Yeah,
but you be doing the same thing. And even then, even if when I get like anytime that you would get heated at me, I would not just be like, all right, I'm gonna leave the Discord all fucking random and just pop out. Like I never do that, bro. Like I don't understand why you be doing that.
but
Why you
look,
just gotta leave like that.
none of this would have started if you didn't throw shade, my boy. If you
Okay,
and I
well,
was
why
just
do
like
we
if
have to leave the Discord
and
all random
and
like that, bro? Like
because
just talk
bruh,
through it.
why bruh, if we're not gonna play and you're gonna talk about something else and I'm trying to talk to you and you're not talking to me,
Bro, we
what's
were
the
winning the
point?
game. What are you talking about? We were winning, and then you just left.
I mean, you weren't saying nothing, my boy. I know you're trying to make it seem like, it's me, but you literally just admitting to throwing shade at me, and then when I said something, you said, yeah, you got upset over it.
Okay, all right. So even if I got a little upset, why is that all right for you to just bounce out all random like that and then just be like, oh, all right, then whatever I'm saying doesn't matter? Like,
What
bro, ain't
what do you
nobody
want?
said that.
What do you
Ain't
want me
nobody.
to do? You want to be like, oh, you want me to be like, oh, Vic?
Let you finish, man. Let you finish.
Go.
How is it fair for you to just go out there and say that all of this is true when I never said anything? I never said that I didn't want you to speak. I never said that what you said didn't matter. I never said that I didn't want to play the game. These are all conclusions that fair, because if you come around, you'd be like, oh, you were saying this and you didn't want to play the game, or oh, I was getting this vibe. And it's like, oh, I'm sorry, bro, but that's not the fucking vibe I'm trying to give off, bro. Like, I never fucking wanted you to leave the game. I never said that I never wanted to play. It's just like, I don't know, bro. You have me feeling confused.
Well, that's just how I feel, bro. You don't hit me up all day to game. I gotta tell you to get on, and when you do hit me up, you're telling me let's hit the gym, and I'm just like, I don't know, bro. And when we do play, you're just getting pissed off and throwing shade, and I'm just like, if you don't want to play with me, it's cool. You know, I'll just play skater. But usually when we're not playing the same game, anyways, you're not talking to me, my boy, and that's real shit. You're not. I've sat there. I wouldn't be saying this for fucking nothing. I'm not just gonna lie. What the fuck? I say everything real, bro. There's no point in being in the Discord, bro. I know once you're talking to your boy or your cousin, bro, you don't fucking talk to me, my boy. Literally, I don't know what the fuck you want me to say. I'm not gonna stay in the Discord. And you're saying you don't understand, but I'm literally telling you, bro, the issue. You were throwing shade, bro, and I said something, and then you got mad over that, and then you didn't say nothing after that, bro. And that's that. And I left because I just don't want to be in.
I apologize, bro. I apologize. I really do apologize. But all I have to say, man, is like, I don't know, bro. I feel bad because I feel like that's the only time that ever happens is with like you, bro, where you just like pop out. Like I say something wrong, you pop out. But like I feel like that doesn't really happen, bro. So I feel bad, bro. I don't know what it is that I'm doing or what it is that I'm saying. Like genuinely, like I don't know.
I mean, you're cool, bro. It's just when I see that, it's just I don't know. It's just you start throwing shade, bro, and I'm just like, well, I don't know. I get a bad vibe off of it, so I just leave the party. You know what I mean? No one's talking to me. It doesn't pertain to me. You know, I'm not saying I'm acting a certain type of way. There's no point. You know, just end it.
So now how you feel like when you join the Discord, nothing to talk about?
Well, I mean, every time I join y'all, I'm like, yo, Vig, yo, y'all, yo, y'all. I don't get the same energy from you. I'm not saying you gotta fucking welcome me into a party every time. I'm just saying I don't get that. I don't know. I don't get like that you're trying to play with me, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't feel that every time we play, bro, you're just like, you're throwing shade, and I was like, bro, it makes me not want to play Rocket League no more, bro. Like, I've been playing solos and shit. Because every time I try to play with you, you just get pissed off and you start throwing shade at me. And you do it every time, bro. You're not getting just pissed at the game. You get pissed because I'm doing bad and I'm not fucking as good as you guys.
I thought the last time we were talking about Steven getting mad, you were saying that I don't get mad at you, I get mad at the game.
Nah, and that's just me saying that you do. No, you do get mad at me, yeah.
That's crazy, bro, because the last time we were talking about it, you're like, oh yeah, I like how when I play with you, you don't get mad at me, you just get mad at the game. Steven gets mad at both.
I said you do get mad at the game, but you do get mad at me too.
That's not what you said, my boy.
Well, why am I gonna say both? Why am I gonna bring up something like that when I'm telling you something good? I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you get mad at the game and then not me.
Because that's pretty sure, that's what I'm pretty sure I remember you saying, bro, because it was like the other day that Steven left, like, all mad when we were playing Rocket League, and you're like, oh yeah, you be getting mad at the game, but like, whenever you talk to me, like, your tone changes, like, you don't get mad at me. And all of a sudden,
Yeah.
you're saying that all I do is talk shit on you that
Well,
game, so like,
it's been different recently. I don't know.
that was like a couple of days ago, bro, that we talked about that.
Yeah, exactly. How many days has it been? How many days? We played a few times.
Today was like the first day that we played Rocket League in a few days, no?
I don't know. We played a couple of days ago,
And that was the day that you were saying, like, oh
right?
yeah, bro, I like that you don't get mad at me and everything like that.
Nah. Well, you do, my boy. So No one's mad. I'm chilling. I'm playing skate. You know, you could play your World of Warcraft. You know what I mean? Talk to your homie Illis. You know.
See that? Like, stop that, bro. Like, why you be, what, like, that's that shade right there. Now you're throwing shade where you're like, oh, you can play your World of Warcraft. Like, hey, nobody was talking about that until you brought it up.
But that's what you usually play. That's your main.
Yeah, but that's that shade right there. That's why how I know right there that you popped off, not because you didn't want to play Rocket League with me anymore, but because you were just mad that I was talking to Lewis.
Nah, because I was calling him your cousin, and then you hella corrected me, and you were like, "No, that's my homie." So I was like, "All right, your homie then. You could play with your homie on World of Warcraft. How else do you want me to say his name?"
No. It's just because like you're over here saying like, oh, you can go play World of Warcraft with your homie. Well, that's why I know that you were mad to begin with because you thought that you didn't want to play Rocket League. You're over here like, oh, go play what you wanted to play. That's what I mean right then and there, bro. I don't know why you're throwing that shade.
No
Like,
one's
oh,
mad.
so loud.
I'm just
I
saying.
didn't tell you anything like, oh, go play skate or anything like that. Like I was just like, alright, my boy, like, you know, I'm gonna Rocket League. It is what it is. I'm not telling you to go do anything, you know.
Yeah, I get you on that. I get you on that. My fault then. My fault. I get you.
Yeah, bro. Like that's what I was saying. Like I
For
was for
sure.
real trying to put some Rocket League, bro, and I feel bad if I fucking genuinely made you feel like shit. I wasn't trying to, but I just was getting mad at the game and shit. But like,
Yeah, but don't lie. You were throwing shade at me, my boy. Come on.
I mean, when I said I was doing all that I can, yeah, I was
You
doing all that I can.
exactly, but you were throwing shade at me, telling me to basically what? Step it up, right? Instead of being like,
I'm
"Hey,
just
let's
saying,
get
like,
it,
bro,
Matthew.
all that
Like you
being
got
said,
this, my boy. Lock in." You feel me? You could.
all I do, bro.
Okay, bro. But none of this would have happened if you wouldn't have just threw shade. If you would have just been like, "Yo, Matthew, let's get this. Like we got this game." First game, bro, and you're already throwing shade to your homie. You weren't even talking shit at the game. You were like, "I'm doing all I can. I'm doing the best I can." What? Bro, don't lie
Yeah,
either. You could have been like, "Yo, come on, Matthew. Like we got this. Like I know you might be doing bad, you know, because we're a little buzzed, but let's kick it up." You feel me? Like instead, you just immediately throw shade, and then you start wondering why I say something about sticking up for myself about you throwing shade. Come on, bro.
well, you didn't really say something at first, bro. You just bounced out the phone. That's why I was confused.
Nah, I said something at first. What do you mean? I was like, bro, I was like, if you don't want to play with me, you don't have to play with me. I was like, you can go to a different game, right? That's
I ain't hear you say that.
what the fuck. I said that
You
you're
heard me say
nah,
that in the Discord or what?
nah. That's what I said. I said, bro, I literally said that
Wait, on the call or in the Discord?
in the Discord.
Nah, bro, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you say that.
What you replied to it. I don't understand. I don't understand how you didn't.
What did I say?
I basically told you that, and then what when did the convo start? I don't know. I can't remember, but I told you that shit.
I don't think so, bro, because you just like bounced out the Discord and that was pretty much it. And then like I called you right now and that's when we said all that.
Nah, and then you were like, "Oh, if I didn't want to play with you, then I wouldn't be playing with you." And I was like, "All right." And then you started talking to your boy Lewis, and then that's when I started saying a bunch of callouts and shit about the game, and you weren't saying shit. And I was just like, "All right." And then I left, and I joined up Skater, and I was playing for a minute, and then you barely noticed. I was like, you were talking to your boy for a while, and then I was like, bro, I've been in Skater for a little while, and you barely noticed I was gone. Like, damn, who were you passing to? You were playing the whole round, bro, and you didn't even notice your homie wasn't in the game.
Nah, bro, I can go back and I can clip it whenever
Clip
I
it,
said
yeah,
like, oh,
clip
you
it,
left this
please.
and you barely know that you left.
Hey, if you can, yeah, clip it. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I can,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, appreciate it.
Whenever I
Yeah.
said that, you had barely left. So like, I look at it, bro. Whatever the point is like, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to make you feel like that, but at the same time, bro, I don't understand why you gotta just bounce like that without at least like addressing me. And then like,
Yeah.
I genuinely did not hear you say anything in Discord, bro. Like it was just silent, and then you bounced out of the game, and that was pretty much that.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I apologize for how you feel, but like I